That's my current.
So you're a co-chair, and I know personally because that takes a lot of time.
Yes.
And then this is an organization that in the New York chapter is just now coming up.
Yes.
So that takes a lot of time for someone to put and a lot of energy to put in.
Amen.
To bring up.
Amen.
I used to do some work with the campaign to end AIDS in DC, or I've done a couple of campaigns, but yeah, they put in a lot of hard work over there. How do you find the time?
Time management is a great thing. Time management is a great thing, and patience. I mean, you have to, you just have to know where to put it in. And it takes a lot of sacrifice when you're as heavily involved and dedicated in such a belief as something as ending the epidemic of spreading HIV and AIDS. You make the time to make things happen.
Okay, so. You're here in DC, and why DC? Like, how did you get here?
Well, Lionel Williams was at one of my prior shows when I first presented myself as Dy'Ari, and he did a spotlight interview on me, and he started to pass around the name of Dy'Ari in some of the performances, and Raheem saw and asked if I could come down and perform at one of the events, and so here I am.
And we also would like to thank Lionel because
yes,
I know
Lionel.
He's a good friend of mine. So.
Lionel's a sweetheart.
Such a good spirit.
A great person.
Yeah, such a good spirit. I just had lunch with him last month. Such a good guy.
Oh, you got to have lunch.
Yep.
Well, that's nice.
You know,
being that bitch is so on the go.
Ooh. Next question. So you have a song called "Nobody Knows Me," and I actually watched the YouTube video on it. Where did the inspiration for that song come from?
Nobody knows me. I am this firm believer in character that I stand in this world alone. So to speak, I feel that there are times when I speak my own language and everybody else is on the same page and I'm just on the outside looking in. But I just feel like nobody truly knows who I am. Some people don't get the chance or the opportunity to know who I am, but nobody will ever really know who I am but me, because I continue to grow on a daily basis and I continue to learn myself. So if I'm continuously learning myself, then how can I expect anybody else to just completely know me?
Wow.
It's an inner thing. It's a really inner thing.
That's profound. I like that. So, and also, well, I was also kind of doing more research into you, and I saw another video, and it was really heartfelt to me. I mean, it really moved me. There's a song that you used to have called "Standing in the Truth." Is that the right?
Standing in the Truth.
Yeah, and it made me cry. It did. And I think it was maybe 12 midnight, and I was doing my research, and I found this song, and you were singing, and I was bawling. I was like, oh my God. And where did you get the strength? Because that song means a lot of things to a lot of people. Where did you get the strength? It's because of somebody who's also HIV positive. I know it takes a lot of strength to live and stand in your truth.
Actually, Standing in the Truth is not I made it my own then. But it's not mine. It's actually a song written by Tone.
Okay.
For a documentary called Standing in Truth.
Oh.
And it was actually a song that is still dear to my heart because it's the song that made me look back and think over where I was in my situation. And it led me to coming out with my status to the world. I'm always a person that believes that the life that I live is not for myself. It's my journey, but it's a book and a testimony to other people that are outside looking in to look at me and learn from my mistakes and my gains, my joys, my pains. So Standing in the Truth brought me to, let everybody know that you can be loved by other people. You can love yourself. It's not over for you. There's so much that can still happen for you, but you have to be honest with yourself and everybody else in order to do that. So it's a very powerful song, and I'm very glad that I had the opportunity to use that as my platform.
Okay, well, this is my last and final question.
Okay.
How does it feel to be a role model and a public figure?
It came so quickly. It's an inspiration to me. It's a happy and very positive place to be. I think that there are a lot of people that need to stand and be role models, because there are young people and older people that need to be. They need to see positive images of gay black men, and also positive gay black men, to let them know that, you know, there's other things besides clubs and all this other madness. There, you know, there are positive images out there.
Well, that concludes our interview. It seems like everybody's kind of getting a little antsy because they want to see you out there on stage. So I do not want to, you know, disappoint them by keeping you here. So, but it was really good to meet you.
It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
What's going on, DC? I can't all wait for New York. I know y'all go look right now. What's going on, DC? Alright, my name is Dy'Ari. New York. Brooklyn. So, go ahead and get started. Keep things going ahead. Maybe now it's just that we have eternal things that we can see. And if we take this time, step back and reflect. You left us searching in the dark. You left us miles and miles apart. With a step up by the dark of the one I call the God, broken by the one I love. Ain't no reckoning in the sky. I'm trying to run moving. I find no way for real life. You feel that love is right. World waiting for you to turn on mine. That's just how the story goes. In your heart, nobody knows. If the level of it goes, and the real I suppose. Round and round emotions go, when they stop the future holds. I try to get past the soul. The soul is written by my heart. You left us searching in the dark. You left us miles and miles apart. With a step up by the dark. The one I call the God, broken by the one I love. Every time that you're alone, so much falling but you still alive. Now can you tell me why? What do I have to cry? But then I'm